And all I can say is, oh my god. Run. Hello everybody and welcome. I'm World Dragon and we are starting a brand new playthrough on Civilization 6 on Deity difficulty. And it looks like we have been given Gilgamesh. I've never played Gilgamesh before. And so it seems that we generally want to have an ally and we want to then pick fights on a common foe. That gives us a bit of extra combat strength as well as sharing pillage rewards and combat experience. Also, if we capture Barbarian Outpost, we also get a Tribal Village reward, so that's very nice. And we have a unique land unit, the War Cart, and a unique improvement, the Ziggurat. So let's jump in and see how we begin. Okay, well, we have an interesting start, and I've just gone and checked what my unique unit and building are. We get a lovely War Cart, which is in the Ancient Era, places our cavalry. And we get a Ziggurat, which will allow us to build them, and they give us +2 science, +1 culture if next to a river. And we've got a lovely rivered area here. We are also on floodplains. We do have a mountain which we can utilize. It's a pretty sparse area, if I'm perfectly honest, but we're gonna go for it. Now, I could step up one. It does block off one building tile next to my capital, but it does give me a 1-3 tile to work, and it puts me next to a 3-1 tile. Because, I mean, there's not really much down here, to be honest with you. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to step up one and then settle here. Sumerian Empire makes its mark. We've got lots of river around here. A couple of geothermal spots. So I'm thinking a lovely... In fact, yeah, right on the mountain would be a great campus. And so let's go ahead and send this guy down in the opposite direction. Okay, so looking at our start, I mean, it's okay. I am going to go and say, focus on food for the first one, because that gets us our next settler in 5 turns and not 15. And that will then allow us to push out to here and here much, much faster. It will mean our first building is a fair bit slower, but it will mean we increase and are able to get into more tiles much, much faster. Because then, for instance, if we can get this tile as well, it's another 1-2 tile. Again, you know, none of these are amazing tiles, but from what I've got around me, they're what I've got on offer. And so we are going to go and throw out... I mean, straight away being able to get a War Cart, that would be quite nice. But no, let's go and get a Scout to start with. And so, I mean, I kind of lean to on this civilization of playing pretty much a conquering style game, you know, with some science, strong science to back me up. And so with that, I mean, we've got a lovely bit of geography here to be able to build, say, for instance... nope. Wrong button, that would be why. I was like, why is my buttons not working? My shortkeys. If we go and build, say, maybe a dam there. And aqueduct there. And then we could maybe get a lovely industrial zone there. I think maybe a lovely +5 industrial zone. We could get a really nice science campus then maybe in here. That's a nice +3. I mean, it's not the best, but it's pretty good. Get a nice +3 science campus in there, of course. Unless maybe we have a slightly better tile here. But the fact that we've got silver blocking it on this side and a mountain blocking it on this side, I mean, that would be a pretty nice spot. Is this just a lovely desert hill? Okay, we are next to a desert in that direction. It's always good to know. And just for any of you wondering out there, we are playing, I will show you just quickly now. We are playing on, I wish I could remember what kind of map. Islands and thingies. That one. So never mind. We're not playing on continents, we're playing on kind of the one down from that. Where you have a few big land masses and then lots of small islands dotted around them. And the question is just, do I want to try and push for religion? I mean, it's not going to be a biggie if I don't get it. But it's, you know, could be useful at least to get a pantheon. We'll kind of see what happens with that, to be honest. But I think for now, I mean, that's so if I kind of starting to push science and industry, and so of course I'll chuck out a campus somewhere. Sorry, not a campus, an encampment. I'll kind of see what's around me and how I feel on that one, basically. And so for Technology tree. And we haven't really got any too much great around us. Getting the honey online would help with the good old amenities from the beginning. Getting a mine on this hill would be quite nice. So to get requires animal husbandry. Of course, that does reveal horses, which might not be a bad thing for me, to be honest. To get horses from the beginning, and also then a mine improvement. So I think I'm going to unlock the mine first, then we'll probably come back for animal husbandry. Go ahead and hit next turn. Let's continue to... Let's jump up on the hill. Oh, we've hit the coast. There you go. We've got the potential for a nice coastal city down here. We've got a couple of 1-2 tiles surrounding it. So somewhere by there might be quite nice for a second city. We'll see what's just above and below it as well. Lovely, flat, open land. Got a nice couple of hills here as well. Another bit of forest. Maybe if there's... I can see there's a river curling down here. Let's see where that goes and what that becomes. Let's pop back up here. Okay, no, the hill's in the middle of nowhere. That's the end of the river. Okay. Alright, so we've got a lot of rolling plains, basically. Bit more honey. Haven't... Oh, hello, Venice. First one to meet you? I don't think so. No, not the first person to meet Venice. There is another civilization down here somewhere. Interesting. And what do they want me to do? They want me to get an inspiration for craftsmanship. Aha, tribal village, and potentially that other civilization I was talking about. I mean, is that two-tone? That doesn't look two-tone, but it's not quite as dotted as a city-state, so we'll see what happens there. So you're going to come up here. The wide world of trading opportunities. We have, I believe that would be a second continent. Yep, we have just gone and found South America. And so we get mining in 3 turns. Let's go and grab that builder. Let's chuck a mine down here, basically. We're not going to chop out our forests because we're really going to need the production long term of those. Nope. We have met Nubia. It's an honor to meet you. Love to sample your hospitality. Of course, they just went and stole. Continue. What? Can you grab a tribal village with a builder? Crazy. Then delegation. Arrived unharmed. That's very nice of you. Kerma is a second city, and they've gone and gotten themselves a lovely tribal relic. I bet that was off that city, the cheeky buggers. I've got some truffles over here as well. Okay, so we do have Nubia right on our doorstep. I'm not massively happy with that, as you can probably imagine. And we do have a nice little mountain chain up here, which is quite nice. Barbarians, you say? River flooding, you say? Where do those barbarians come in? They came in from this way. Okay, so let's skirt this guy back around here. I guess we got a barbarian camp up here somewhere. We've just got
when
a
you find
Kabul.
yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Research complete. Oh, here comes another barbarian scout. Oh, there's a barbarian camp. Literally just popped up right there. Let's get ourselves back home. Another barbarian camp, but I think we can actually take them. There's major defeat, but I don't know. They've got so little health left. Go ahead and choose our research. Push for a quick campus. Let's go animal husbandry for now. Attempt to get that honey online as well. Okay, we've gone for the wheat tile. I'm hoping we're... Oh, come on. Of course, that is a bit of science. We need to get our warrior down here. Oh, come on. You're all just screwing with me. We've gone and met a third city state, which is good. I believe that is another boost. New barbarian outpost. They have gone and found me. They just went... I could have... Like, I'm on the edge of doing everything. Kind of annoying. Okay, nice little mountain chain here. That divides north and south a little bit. So I'm kind of blocking this mountain chain, which is interesting. So if I can get a city down... I say down here. Why would I want a city down here? I would have to get it down here next to the river, I think. It looks like we might have another river coming in here. Yeah, so if I can get one down here, that will help stop these guys coming too far down. And then maybe another one further south. Yeah, you guys come and help with these barbarians. That suits me just fine. Oh, and then I went and got a free builder unit. Wow, if you put it that way. Let's then go and grab... I'm going to have to grab a slinger. Get 5 more turns until growth. And then... Why don't you keep coming up the river? Why, hello, now we have Japan. Things are getting crowded. Kyoto up there. Going to send you a delegation. Let's try and keep people happy. Because, of course, they're all going to hate me. Yeah, let's just not. Just have you wait their return. Oh, the land is dry. Okay, no, we're not going to get to take out this barbarian scout. Although, hopefully, if we're lucky, he'll do what the barbarians always do and attack me. That would be very useful. Okay, now if I can settle somewhere up here, it looks like I might be able to pinch this off a little bit with candy and stop Japan getting through too much as well. Let's have you continue to stand there and look pretty. You're a foolish, simple leader and your people should know the truth. He denounces me. Wow, here comes a war, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready for that one.
It is not wisdom.
And let's come down here and see if we can get something on the go. Okay, well, they're going to come up. Let's come in and fill in this gap. I mean, we know they're about to try and pour down to attack me. Let's choose a civic. We have now gotten Code of Laws. I'll jump into foreign trade. And then try and get ourselves a trader out. That might be what we save our money for. And so then change policies. And we're going to go for 1 faith, 1 gold. Okay, yeah, now you can't go there. We should be able to go and improve that tile. He's now just going to stay there and be in the way. That's great. If I attack him, then he'll get the kill. So do you know what? I'm going to wait for a turn and see how he looks next turn. Yep, there you go. He's just double fended off 2 attacks. Done. Danger on the doorstep has been defeated. +3 hero score. And I've just met the Owls of Minerva. Okay, go to Governor's screen. The Owls of... Oh, wow! When did I meet these other ones? That was crazy. I have a Governor title. So I've met the Sanguine Pact, the Void Singers, and the Owls of Minerva. Quest for the Venice City State. Okay, no, so I didn't know we'll get them at the same time. The oldest powerful placement for the monument. This is to do with fully going for city states. I know we did the same in our last one, but I think we're going to go Sanguine Pact again because this time we actually want to go to war. So let's go ahead and Point one there. Continue. We've just gone and spawned a vampire unit, which is fantastic. I'm gonna have you come up this way. Now he is basically as strong as my strongest unit, which is currently my warrior. Let's have you build farm. Let's have you... Oh, you can come back here. 3 turns. That's when we'll have animal husbandry. So you can get the honey online. And then hopefully this warrior from Venice will sod off. To put it colloquially correct. Okay, yeah. So if I was to block off something here with Candy and Kabul, should be able to stop Japan from coming down too much. There are some nice-ish locations. Kind of. A little bit. Not really, actually. I mean, we've got a nice bit of forest here. I could also go stick myself up here in the middle of all the jungle. Got a couple of hill tiles here. Good for defense. And on this side of the river. Is potentially a bit more pertinent. So maybe there? I don't know. I'll have a think of it in between episodes. I knew I see the mark of evil. Well, yes. Yes, that's nice. That was a really nice thing about... Let's actually have you come left. You can just double check what's here. That was a really nice thing about Canada. You couldn't have surprise wars declared on you. Although he has gone and denounced me, so it's not really much of a surprise anymore. Let us... We may as well keep coming down here, to be honest. We've got a bit more defense around our capital now.
If there are no dogs in heaven.
No dogs in heaven, then I do not want to go to heaven. I didn't need to get that second builder, to be perfectly honest. And we have, however, gone and gotten our second settler, which is very nice. Part of me wants to say monument, but another part of me wants to say let's get out of war cart. I am worried about Japan getting feisty. And if we open the technology tree, I don't really have any use for irrigation at this point. So I am going to go and get writing. Well, of course, I have to go through pottery. That's all good. Last harvesting of bonus resources improved by farms. Do I not already have that? Oh, and we come down to tundra. Ooh, and more barbarians, who apparently knows I exist. Yeah, can you please just get off that tile? And get a bit more gold from that tile. And then, yeah, because I was gifted a builder, I've now kind of got a builder spare. Alright, you just go to sleep. You play it seriously, and he's going to take so long to heal. He's going to take like another 5 or 6 turns, and I really need that to become a mine. Although I suppose I've got 5 turns. Sorry, 10 turns until growth, so I suppose I do have a little bit of time. To actually be honest. Let's have you start to come this way. Let's have you keep coming up here. Oh, beautiful. Yes, come into range. Please don't go anywhere. I'd love to be able to get a kill with my slinger. Ooh, beautiful. See if we can grab that tribal village. No, seriously, like, just go away. Nobody invited you here. Get off my porch. Like I said, I don't want to go and chop forests. Yeah. Well, you're just going to have to wait there as well until this guy decides to leave. He's just going to stay there and try and ruin my game. Okay, down in Tundra. Horses have been revealed as well. Oh, we're flooding again. These are going to become some really fertile tiles. I mean, look at that. It's become a 4-1, which is fantastic. So I might even bring myself a bit further inland for this city. Or, of course, I could make this the triangle, because if I was to, for instance... This is a hill, I believe. If this was to go and become a city here, that is a lovely starting triangle. Some of these are going to become extremely fertile with the rate this river is flooding. And then that also defends me a little bit against Nubia and a little bit against Japan. And then... yeah, and then Japan, I can come up here a little bit. And Nubia, I just have to kind of try and cut them off, but this ground isn't great. So we'll see. We'll see what we can uncover. Let's go ahead and fortify you there. Let's come down one for you. Oh. Oh, hello. Come hide yourself in here, although I think he's about to be killed. Let me step... oh, he's actually stuck. This is a dead end. Fantastic. That's good to know. So he'll get killed next turn. Whether he will come and attack me, I don't know. Yep, they've gone and taken all that out there, guarding the tribal village. I really should have run a bit better. Go ahead and get a kill with a slinger. Archery boosted. And let's have you back to the city. Oh, a Nubian settler. Do I want to declare war with Nubia? They have 190 military score. I mean, it could be funny. Never mind. No, I'm not going to go and steal that dude anyway. Oh, that barbarian just went and committed suicide on me. That's interesting. Let's see if I can just walk around him, basically. Okay, so obviously then they're coming up around the back of this mountain chain. So yes, getting something in here as well will block Nubia coming off this way, which I think is very important. They're obviously not too fussed on trying to push through this desert side. Yes, if I can block them off here, that just leaves me with Japan to deal with. Oh, one more turn, he might be healed and decide to sod off my lawn. Let's keep coming up this way. Let us... I guess I'll just make a break for it. I mean, these guys need to actually come down and be useful. He is going to attack me. Oh, hello. And I've just gone and built... plus 40 gold. Promotion available. That might not see me through too much. And all I can say is, oh my god. Run. That's a dangerous looking area to be around. Just gone and built a war cart, which is fantastic. Let's now finally go and get that monument. And then push through for early empire. Raise civilization to at least 6 population. We'll try. In 3 more turns, we hit 4 population. And +2 housing, +1 food. We've got a bit of time before we can worry about that. Let's go and grab the monument for now. Let's get civics boosted a little bit. And I'm going to bring the war cart down to here. That should also mean, I assume, that yes, you've now gone up to a 30, which is fantastic. A nice little boost. Let us keep coming back down this way. He shouldn't be able to kill us, and then we'll just kind of crawl away down here. I'd rather not. I'm going to bring him basically back to my city. Where Warcott gets +1 movement when starting in a flat zone, basically. Can you please now go away? Let's go on to alert mode. On to alert mode. Oh, and we've just found Brussels as well. Of course, he came down and attacked me. What else would he do? possibly could attempt to defend on the river. Let's see what I think about that strategy when all the barbarians come roving over the hill.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Beautiful. And that allows me to get myself a trader. Let's step down here, and then let's get that promotion. Faster movement on hills. That seems to be what we're stuck on at the moment. If I was to come there, if I was to step one over there, and if I was to come there and say fortify for now, and let's see what he does. We are going to jump up. That is, yeah, we need more culture. Good thing we're getting that monument in. We have improved 3 tiles. Now, let's go ahead and get early empire. That's what I really want. We need to obviously boost our culture a lot. A Petati archer. Okay. See what the barbarians do. I'm assuming I'm going to get attacked a lot. No, not really. They did it. I just see attacked Nubia. Major victory, but... let's go and step back up. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. I think I'm not doing the best strategy in the world, but we'll see what happens. Keep having that vampire. Although that vampire will also be very handy down here right now. So much damage for basically so little return. These orders, let's bring scout. Although I'm supposed to start bringing the scout up here, and I probably should actually bring you home. Oh, they're moving off. Go and wipe him out. You earned yourself a promotion. When occupying either an improvement that provides defensive strength or a district, we'll do +5 damage against ranged units. You can step over 1. Let's have you come this way. Avoid Japan. Like the plague. Oh, there you go. They're continuing to attack. Take him out as well. Okay. Not that it actually does anything, because he needs full movements to technically fortify. And I think we are going to have to get out a couple of settlers. I'm going to go straight for 2. We're going to grab both these cities down immediately. Huzzah! He's moved! We are going to say... No, why would you take off that tile? Definitely not more important. And you are going to go ahead and build a mine.
Writing means sharing.
Cool, so we can now get a campus. Which we will get soonish. Yep, we should be fine. He won't be able to take us out. Not in one go. Come round to the back here. I love it. They're pulled by donkeys. You can hear them baying as I move. Absolutely brilliant. Now, I think there's too much else I want to push through. I mean, an encampment would be great. Reveal me some iron, gets me my spearman, but I think I'm actually going to push for the archer first. Ah, yes, and of course, we want to go ahead and buy ourselves a trader. And we shall simply start trading. Beautiful. That's a lovely 1-3 tile now. That. Let's. I got it. It stays on 12. 6 turns until completion. Defending against ranged attacks. We don't have a promotion yet. I'm going to say fortify for 1 turn. I don't really want him to get the kill, basically. And let's go, and Kabul wants a trade route that gets... They all get me +3. Andy also wants a trade route. Venice isn't fussed. Let's... I mean, having a trade with these would make them feel a bit nicer towards me, which could be key, to be honest. So let's go ahead and get a trade with Kerma. Knowledge of currency has gone and advanced considerably. Oh, they've just gone and placed a city down there, although it's not doing well. Not at all. That was very silly of him, wasn't it? He's just going to go... He's giving away cities to Nubia, basically. Nice. Very nice indeed. We'll put the promotion on this guy, and we'll come down here hunting and see what we can get from that barbarian camp, because there's definitely one down there. I'll probably leave my slinger behind, and I will probably bring everyone else with me. Do have a unit ready for promotion. +10 combat strength versus fortified defender. +7 combat strength when defending versus ranged target. Fortified defender will very much help us with... Come down here. You can start to scour this area with the rest of my guys, although... Yep, haven't had any word of any barbarian camps turning up here. He has enforced his borders, that's fine. It actually just pushed my vampire 1 step closer to home, to be perfectly honest. Oh, that's a Nubia build. I was like, why are you stood there? That's very weird of you. He's obviously going all the way around to get to here. Oh, beautiful. Although, no, let's cancel that movement, because he will move. Start bringing the war cart down. Go ahead and go alert there. Keep going up. Oh. I'm not a very devout kind of people. Oh no. Ah, get the crazy out of here. Religion, how much do I need? 25 faith to found a pantheon. Oh, so I got one of those next turn. Keep this guy moving north. Can't believe that. Right on my doorstep. Oh. Major victory. Go ahead and fortify you for a turn and see what happens. And so we can choose our pantheon. So if they have a holy site district adjacent to a river, ancient and classical, +1 great promotion from holy sites, campuses and library, city squares, fishing boat, pastures. Oh, look at that. There's horses where I want to go and stick my city. What a shame. Quarries, mines over luxury and bonus resources, improved strategic resources, plantations, 50% of strength, +25 production towards districts in your city, +1 faith and tough. So there's no settler, there's no builders. +2 faith from geothermal, fissures, and volcanic soil. Let's go for that. I mean, that does basically get me a bit of potential bonus science, because we have those already there, and this should eventually become geothermic soil. Sorry, volcanic soil. Geothermic. What nonsense do I speak? Let's go and link you, and you're going to come down to here. You come back into the city, and you can, in essence, pick up 2 turns until growth. Yep, so that will shoot back off again. They moved away. Interesting. Ooh, fantastic. We'll keep you where you are. Yep, so you stay there for a turn. Oh, hello. Honored to meet you. I'd love to sample your hospitality. Let's be long-term friends. Of course, because the whole point is I'm supposed to get an ally to go to war with me against all of my enemies. So... oh, wow, that's almost flipped. Yep, just giving cities to the enemy. Wow. I see the mark of evil on you. Oh, great.
May the forces of evil become confused.
That was a quick switcheroo there. Go ahead and fortify. You can potentially go ahead and try and tack in. We've got the tribal village down here. We are moving to get our second city. You should be now... wow, you have given up on production altogether, haven't you? Go and lock these 2 in, please. And let's actually have some production so we can build another settler. Grow to at least 6 population. We will be doing that, and I'm in no rush, so let's go ahead and get craftsmanship. That last 6 turns can be saved, basically, because in 10 turns, 11 turns, we'll be able to get that anyway. So let's start going for craftsmanship, and then push into state workforce. That will also be another one that we can do once we have a specialty district. And of course, we can go and grab a specialty district in the campus. Well, almost. Where are we going next? We're coming down here. Okay. So not quite, but we're thinking about it. And yep, my military score is still quite low, and of course everything else is miles behind everyone else, because that's how this game starts. But on that, ladies and gentlemen, that's where this episode ends. We are, as I say, going to leave it there. Of course, it's always a slow start. We're going to get our settlers out, get this lovely triangle of 3 cities going, and we shall go from there. I mean, it's an okay start location. I can get a mine here. I can improve a couple of tiles and get even more food coming out. And of course, when the city expands a little bit further, we have a few more okay tiles in this vicinity. Nothing great, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be the king of all cities, but it's okay. And then over here, the same, we'll get our coastal city. And once again, it's okay. 1, 2, 3. I can always go and stick a lovely campus in here. Get a lovely +4 from that. And so, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will stop waffling now, and until we do see you again, as per always, I hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.